for chat. I got my little nice little stand here. So it's got a nice little magnet on it too. So actually what I'll do, it's one of those that's got a little magnet on there. So see if that works. Look at that. So there you go. Look at that. So see if anybody joins us today. Got my line, shorts, and line. Let's see if anybody joins us. Let's see. Wonder if videos, live, playlists. Anybody join us yet? Sorry about the choppiness of this, but we will get it. Well, maybe I'll figure out that part later. Let's see. I'll do here. My channel. Live. Well, it's not showing this live, but anyway, hopefully it is live. Oh, hey, look at that. Santa for Fred. Hey, Fred, how are you? Nice. I got actually somebody joined me. Nice. So I'm trying to see if I could do on my phone for the live chat, but I guess I'll just watch the conversation pop up. So yeah, we'll figure it out, as we go. But I've got one of those little. I've got the new iPad, the basic one. I got it on sale for $300, and so I'm just sitting out here on my back deck. It's actually beautiful today, and you would know. I mean, you're over. I'm sure over in Troy, it's just as nice, gorgeous out here on the deck. I've got an awning up there which I can put out, but hopefully I can get a few minutes out of this video without it over. The last time I did this with the iPad on the deck, it actually overheated. And then I went inside and then put the fan against it, turned back on, it was still live streaming. So that was interesting, to say the least. I actually just pointed, let's see. Oh, you're at work. Okay. Yeah. My condolences. Sorry you have to work, man. One day you too will be retired. So, yeah, it is just gorgeous out here. Just soaking up the rays. I just posted a video on the channel, actually, of us taking off from Myrtle Beach. So it's a short video, maybe about 2 minutes or so, maybe a minute, just of us taking off from Myrtle Beach Airport. One day, every day will be sad. Yes, then the running joke will be, well, what day is it? Because you lose track, honestly. Sundays I know because I got church. But other days, Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, whatever, you really start to lose track. So I don't know. I mean, oh, cool. Yeah, I'd love to have you watch the videos. Let me know what you think of them. I posted a whole bunch of them. I had shot when I was down visiting Myrtle Beach in May. I did a whole lot of taking pictures while I was down there. So, or pictures and video and stuff, or some of the aquarium, some of a few at that one point over at Murals Inlet, which is beautiful. But I wanted to give some different perspectives because the tide really comes in and out on Murals Inlet. It's a tidal inlet, so it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it gets hot there, but you get the little breeze coming off the water, but then to see it at low tide, I mean, it's just barren. And I think you had commented, Fred, about doing some metal detecting. Probably up on the sand it would be a little bit better. I mean, some of those, I think right out in the middle of where the water is and stuff, and I bet you would sink a couple feet into the muck. I mean, it is a tidal spot, but it's an amazing spot, really. Um, and let me know, can you hear me okay? I don't have my microphone or anything. This is just the iPad microphone, so we'll see. Um, but yeah, it was something else to see, and then you can get out there and walk, and you get used to the heat. I mean, you sweat a little bit, but then you get out there and you just enjoy it, and it's just a beautiful spot. And we had, oh, good, good. I'm glad because I'm never quite sure, and I'm learning a lot really with the audio stuff too. Looks like my neighbor's home. yeah, with the audio, it's if I wear the microphone, the only thing it picks up is my voice. So you don't get any of the ambient noise, you don't get any of the birds chirping or any of that stuff. You just solely get my voice, which is great if it's just a talking head video like this one. But if you're trying to capture the ambiance of the surrounding nature, you really have to have a different setup. I'm not sure whether, like, I have a shotgun, what a little mini shotgun mic for the iPhone that you plug in. So I'm not sure if that's the thing to use or what exactly. So we'll have to see. But it's been fun kind of putting the videos together, and I tried to catch let's see, Retire Inspired with Sam on there last night, but yeah, he didn't. You know, I waited for about a half an hour, but he didn't show. But then all of a sudden, later on, when I checked, he got on and started a new stream. So I don't know if you follow him, but if you have a chance, check out Retired Inspired. He's definitely a great guy. So yeah, it's just a beautiful day out here. So I'm just taking advantage. I was gonna, let's see, I have to wire lavalier my, okay, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, does that cut out the ambient noise around? Because sometimes, I guess I have to really think about what am I filming. You know, maybe do different roles and kind of merge it. I haven't gotten that sophisticated yet where you merge different things. I've done a little bit with, and I use DaVinci Resolve because it's free. And I still want to check out that other video tool that you had, the Mead. I think, is it Mead? I might be butchering the name, but I still want to check that out. But you know, one thing I noticed with this streaming from the iPad is, yeah, Meld. Oh, Meld. I called it Mead. Maybe I was thinking of the beer Mead. I don't know. But yeah, when you're doing the stream here from the iPad, it doesn't even give the option to save the chat. Okay, yep, good for screen recording as well. So I'm doing that. You know, when I do the stream from my desktop, I can save the chat so people can replay the chat later on and see what's going on. On the iPad, I haven't seen yet where that is possible. So maybe if with the Meld app, I'll have to try that on the iPad and as an experiment and see what happens and see if that's successful. I definitely have to get more sophisticated in what I'm doing because there's so much things I could be doing that I'm not doing on the videos. But yeah, it was just fun, kind of putting together different film clips, and you know, figured, you know, for those who usually watch the videos, they'll watch and have a good time, and for those, you know, not a lot of attraction to them, but you know, it's also nice just looking at it in the future. I had some company over on Sunday, and I was just showing them Myrtle Beach area, and it was wonderful. I could just pull up YouTube and play the video for them, so that was nice. But yeah, it's just I'm enjoying the summer weather. Well, we have summer weather here in upstate New York, because you blink and it's going to be gone already. Or I think by August, it's yeah, we're already going to see the temperature change, which is the craziest thing. Our summers are so short up here that it doesn't really last but a New York minute, as they say. So things have been going good. Just been working on videos. You know, got a lot to learn with, you know, how to do different things, but that's okay. Um, that's what makes it fun. That's what makes it interesting, right? So hope you've been doing well. I know Fred, you've been doing a lot of lives lately. Actually, a lot of them. And let's see. Yeah, I can't wait for the leaves to start changing. Oh, they'll change, Fred. Oh, they'll change, and then they'll start dropping. I mean, around here, one of these trees back here, and I don't even know if I can catch it here, but one of them, it started to show some color on one of the leaves, which is outrageous because it's only July. But you know, it's kind of, and then on the backyard here, I'll see if I can flip it around. Oops, and that's my backyard. That's the magnolia tree. So I've got, it's funny because the one side of the magnolia tree where that dead branch is, it had blossoms in the spring, but it hasn't done much of anything. You know, then you got my garage down there, and then, you know, the backyard. It's just beautiful back here. And the clouds in the sky. I mean, just fantastic. So I'm going to put this down again. Sorry to get you all dizzy. yeah, so other than that, things are going fine. Can't wait to get back to Myrtle Beach again. That was fun. So I've got a few more videos. I think I'm going to be putting out one. I took a series of pictures. Let's see. Fred said, "Yeah, I'm going to enjoy biking and hiking and filming in the fall." Oh, absolutely, with the colors. And you know, I don't know if you go up to Vermont at all, but Vermont is absolutely gorgeous in the fall. That is just about the best time to go up there. We usually will go up. You know, we'll take 351 out to Route 7. Let's see, 351 past Route 2, and then up. I forget what the other road is. It dumps out on Route 7 going north into Vermont. But you take that all the way up. I remember one time, early, I think it was earlier in the year, we went, you know, my two kids and my wife, you know, they said, oh, let's go to Vermont, but it was getting a little colder. So we went up there, and when we were driving back, we got caught in snow. And man, oh man, when you're going through some of those roads up in Route 7 area with the snow, I should post those. That might be kind of fun to post. It definitely is out of season and that may have been a couple of years ago, but it was nuts. The snow was coming down, and of course you're going up and down these Vermont roads. Yeah, but in season, Vermont is absolutely gorgeous. You go up Route 7, and then you cut over Route 9 across to the right, across the state, and that'll actually head across Vermont. And there's some really gorgeous scenic views where you can see for probably 25 miles out in the distance, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I know one of the other videos I posted was of the time just recently my daughter and I went walking down by the stream just around the corner from here. Actually, probably 2 minutes walk from the house here, but it's gorgeous, and it's got the trees that are kind of leaning into the stream. But I walked down with her. She didn't want to be on the video, so I didn't put her part in it. But we walked down there, and you saw she actually went down into the stream with her. Let's see, I'm planning on up, and I didn't. That's your conversation came, and it went somehow. I wish I could get up the conversations here. Maybe if I push that button. Oh, live chat. Look at that. There's a button there. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I just found a way to bring up the chat. Oh, don't I feel smart? Look at that. There's actually a comment button. Oh, come on. No, don't do that. I wanted to bring, no, live chat. Leave it up, please. Let's see. So you said, let's see, plan on investing in a mini Starlink and start doing some live streaming from Albany Rural Cemetery. Oh, okay. That'll be interesting. Can't wait to see how you make out with that. Now, see, this is neat. I'm actually scrolling through the comments, and it's sort of like a scroll thing. And I have a screen protector on this iPad that's for writing, and it makes like a paper-like feel. But the real um, joy of having it on there is with the sun is shining down on this now, and it doesn't reflect. It doesn't become a glossy reflection like this. It's very matte, so I can actually see what's going on. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, the grass has been growing a fair bit here. I got to get out. I was going to mow the lawn today, but I think I got kind of lazy. As Steve's retirement corner, he says, sometimes he takes off several days a week. Yeah, it's just you know, sometimes you do a lot, sometimes you don't do much at all. This is one of those days where I didn't do much at all, but I'm loving every minute of it. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, but we'll have to go up to Vermont. We love going up there. We go into Bennington. There's a nice place where you can get all sorts of different beers and burgers, and they even have their own brewery where they make different beers in Bennington. And then you can drive further up. Burlington, actually, Vermont is a gorgeous, very artsy, craftsy, fruits and nuts kind of area. It's a wonderful spot, though. Of course, you got the lake there that it's on, and then all sorts of shops. There's actually a area where you can walk around with a bunch of shops. It's very popular. A lot of people go up there, and you'll have a lot of shops and sort of very New England type feel. It has the brick, like the brick behind me. Let's see, you've been there. Yeah, the brewery place on the main street. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, the Burlington, it's got that walkway with the shops and everything there. It's just a wonderful place to walk, and there's like several blocks of shops, and it's just a fun place to visit. Gorgeous area, of course. It's not too bad of a ride from, say from Troy. You probably, how far up would you say Burlington is? Maybe a couple hours or something like that. But then you head up there. The one place I haven't been out to is Lake Placid since we've been up here. So we'll have to visit that at some point. So, yeah. So, just what else has been going on? I should have brought a list of stuff that happening, but yeah, just enjoying the sun, soaking it up. Of course, school taxes coming around. I was just thinking about that. Yeah, the water bills keep on going up in this area. I just got the water bill for Rensselaer County, and of course that went up from last year. I think it's 146 now. Let's see. That's all. Oh, Bennington is only 25 minutes. Yeah, that's about right from Troy. And for me to get to Troy is about 15 minutes maybe out here, in the Averill Park area. So yeah, it takes about 20 minutes. I used to drive up to Samaritan Hospital when I was working over there years ago. But yeah, we love going up to Vermont. It's just, and I love, just looking out of the mountains in the fall when the colors are happening. Oh man, that is just fantastic. I think, did I do any riding videos last year? I may have done some where we were in the car and driving and looking at the foliage. It's beautiful. And then there's a road that you can take. I forget. Is it Route 2? There's one that goes into. Oh gosh, I got to get my road straightened out. Well, okay, I'm drawing a stupid moment here. There's one road that goes out to Massachusetts that winds and twists through the mountains and goes through a lot of foliage and stuff. That's absolutely gorgeous. So, Western Mass is a wonderful place to go. Or even to let's see, I want to go over to Putney, Vermont. Go to Santaland USA roadside attraction. Oh, all right. Haven't heard of that. Have you been out to the Norman Rockwell Museum out in Western Mass? That's always a fun place to go to. It shows all of his artwork, and then on they have a studio of his on the grounds, and then you can walk around and you can bring you could bring a picnic lunch out there and eat on the grounds, which is really nice. So many different things to see. My brother's actually out in Western. Actually, I got two brothers out in Western Mass. One in, oh, one of these days I'll be better with. Uh, no, not her. You've never, you've never been to the normal. Oh, come on, Fred, man. You got to go to the Norman Rockwell Museum. Yeah, he was great around Christmas time. He had some good stuff. So, if you ever get a chance, please go out there. There is a art museum out there, the Clark. That's it, the Clark Museum out in Western Mass. Absolutely gorgeous. Actually, the outside of the building, the grounds and the building and the architecture is more beautiful, I think, than the museum inside. Although that's nice too. But you go through just beautiful architecture, beautiful grounds, and then you go out behind the museum, and there's like this big pool area that it's probably only maybe a couple feet deep, but they have rocks and that underneath, and it's just such a wonderful place to be and walk around. You can sit out there and enjoy, maybe sip a little iced tea or do something like that. So yeah, it's just wonderful. So anyway, well, I think I'm probably going to end this in a second. I just figured I'd do a quick video, see how that works out. And I wonder if I could I'm going to try to bring up the chat here on this phone here one more last time. See if that works. So bring up my channel. Let's see. Let's see. Shorts. Live. And you know, it still doesn't show the line. Oh, there I am. Ha! I had to refresh it. There I am. Scary as I am. So it shows, I don't even know if you can see that. So now I'm going to try to bring that up and see if I can bring up the chat. So, come on. You could do it, Tim. Oh, what? I can't do this way. All right, I'll turn the phone this way. Okay. So, yeah. Oops, I should mute it. Let's see. I can hear myself talk and talk. But yeah, so it's, you could actually bring it up here and it shows the chat. So that's cool. So that's a success. I don't know why it didn't show right away. Let's see, when I live stream, I put the chat. Yeah, okay, so you put the chat on your tablet. Do you do the video from your phone and then the chat on your tablet? So I could see that the videos may be a little bit of a lag time between, but that's actually kind of cool. So I've got my iPad here, and I got the phone here, and of course you can't see where I'm to the right of where I am or to your left. It actually works out pretty well. I can kind of scroll through and see who's here. Fred, I think you're the only one who's put any comments in there, but that's all right. I appreciate the support. Somebody else is watching, but who else is watching? Can you put your name in the chat? Love to see who's watching along with us. Actually, that may be myself since I'm on the second one. So, anyway, having lots of fun, Fred, with technology. It's wonderful. So, all right, well, I'm going to wrap this one up. But hey, Fred, thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of the day at work. Don't let them work you too hard. Get out there in the sunshine and just enjoy. Got a plane flying over now. So, anyway, you have a great afternoon, guys, and take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.